How you doing? Welcome back to another episode. The second episode in the series here. Last episode, we basically did an introduction of the account and kind of how we like to play. And this one will just kind of going to be something that's a catch up and just to see what we've gotten accomplished the past month. So we'll start with the stats. We've gotten 12 total level. We've been doing a little bit of Revenants, Zombie Pirates for combat, a few Brutal Black Dragons, Gargoyles, and then for other things, we've been doing, like I said, the Motherlode Mine, so we got a few levels there. We've been using the Dragon Bones from the Brutal Black Dragons to get our Prayer level up, so that's where that's coming from, and not much else has changed. So we'll get into here. Again, we've gotten 16, 15. We get one combat level. That was from a hit point level, so that was pretty sweet. We've played about 2 days playtime since last month, so just under 2 hours a day. And we've gotten 2 collection logs. One was a gem bag. I forget what the other one was, but about 4.5 million experience as well. And that's all for the stats. We can kind of jump into the log a little bit just to see what we've... definitely not that one. Let's see. Let's get into the log here. So we've only killed 172 Brutal Black Dragons. So we are going to reset that. Not too bad. Hopefully next month we'll do a little more. We ended up killing 800 Gargoyles. So that's pretty good. Up to 18,000 total. 111 Karasks. We tried a little bit of them just to get a little bit of their loot. We ended up killing 850 Revenants. So not too bad. We didn't really go too hard, clearly. So that's that for that. We didn't kill any bosses, so I'm not going to go into that boss. We're going to jump right into the bank, though. And here, nothing's really changed in the first tab. We haven't done any clues still. So, I'm not really sure if we're going to do them anytime soon either. But we got a few bracelets from Revenants. And what we've been doing is we've been breaking down the Revenant, those bracelets from Revenants, and using the ether for zombie pirates. So it's been kind of zero cost for a lot of the stuff I've been doing, which is awesome. And for our runes tab, we got a little bit of fire runes. Those gone up a little bit. Same thing with the pure essence, but nothing else has really changed in this tab. We don't really add too much to it. And then in the potions tab, again, we haven't done anything different, so there's no need to buy any different potions. For this tab, we added a few different things here. You can see we got the little gem bag here. And we're cutting some willows and Draenor just to try it out a little bit. That's pretty much all I used to do, so we went back to that. And then Motherlode Mine, we kept the mithril ore and adamant ore in this tab, and then the coal and gold we kept in our loot tab, because we sometimes get that from monsters, so we figured we'd keep it there. But everything else has remained the same. And last month, we had 4 million cash. This month, we've got 13 mil. So that went up a little bit. We did end up getting Revenant drop, one of the totems, so that was awesome. And nothing else has really changed in this tab. Looking through it a little bit. We've probably got a few extra potions, but this tab, obviously the same. And this is our loot tab. So last month, our loot tab was 7.7 million, I believe. And this month, it's 28.7. So it's gone up a little over 21 mil, which is pretty awesome. And I did a little bit of organization to it. So you can kind of see, I think it kind of flows a little bit better than it did. And I removed a few things that we just didn't have anymore. And looking at this, I'm pretty excited to see how it stacks up. And what I was thinking is keeping this loot tab of just secondaries. So all of the rare drops, like the totems from Revenants and the Revenant weapons, we're going to sell those and use those for cash. But everything that just kind of stacks up over time and pretty much everything that's secondary to the rare drops, I really want to try to collect as much as we can. And maybe at the end of the year, we always just sell it and just see how much it is and just see how much we can accumulate over year by just doing basic things. And so we're gonna, zombie pirates, we got 26 zombie keys, so I'm pretty excited to see maybe where those will go. And just kind of looking through everything else, it's pretty basic loot. Numbers not that big. Again, we don't play that much, but it's cool nonetheless for me. And then our seeds, we haven't been thieving pretty much at all. I think we did it a little bit, and we'll come back to it a little by little. But it's not really anything that I'm concerned with right now, and we haven't really been farming either. So, you know, it's all good. I think our bank, just to go over the whole value, I think it was 187 last month, and this month we ended with 222 million. So it's gone up about 35 million. So I'm pretty happy with that, just based off of the effort that we've given. And yeah, nothing else has really changed. 114 combat there. But I'll see you guys next month, and hopefully we, get a little more progress. Not no promising anything, just because that's just the way we play. But I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching.